Konnichiwa, and welcome to the Sleep in the Class podcast.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
I am Anthony.
Hi, I'm Mike.
Your boy, Rich Frazier.
And I'm Yusuf.
Sorry.
I was trying to match the vibe.
Yeah.
I was trying to match the vibe, but like trying to talk so
This
low.
vibe actually had no purpose whatsoever.
No, I kind of did start it without any purpose, but we were trying to start it off a little bit somber, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was somber. I thought it was.
Well, it kind of was. And
Gotcha. Sound like the quiet fire.
yeah, kind of sounded like
quiet fire.
kind of like quiet storm before it starts, but we got some bad news.
Yeah.
XXXTentacion has been taken from this world.
He has passed on. Sad news.
I believe it's sad. Like he's some kids. I wouldn't say Tupac, but I guess equivalent to Tupac. He's some kids Tupac.
I mean, yeah, like him and his whole generation, like they look up to that generation of rappers in that same regard. That I mean, Tupac was 25, like 20 or 26 when he died. Yeah, like he was young. Like they are around that age. Like some people are looking up to him in that regard. And
He's not my Tupac, but
no,
he's some
right.
kids Tupac.
If
And
you're looking up to this man as Tupac, it's too early in your life to be making such life decisions.
amen.
Point blank, period. It's sad when somebody goes that young because you don't know what they were going to grow into.
Yeah,
and
especially a young black man. Granted, he had some issues, and
Several.
he did beat women, and we do not condone that.
nah,
But he was still, in the middle of getting prosecuted for that. Like,
yeah, or I don't even know the details on that because I mean I didn't follow. I didn't follow the man. I didn't.
yeah, that
listen
trial
to
was
his
still
music.
going on. Like, but it's like so many unfinished things. Like, it's
Life is
That's-
short,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's life.
you know? Like,
especially for him to just get gunned down in his car.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when it.
And
Well-
robbed.
I think, like, it just shows that so much is wrong today. Because you have video of that. Like, folks
Yeah.
was just standing around his car.
After like just a couple of months after people got on like Logan Paul for that Suicide Forest stuff, here we go posting dead bodies on the internet. I mean, and it's not like it don't happen all the time, but it's like
Come on, people.
Yeah. Like, that's a salute down.
yeah,
And it's like it burns me up knowing that this is our people doing this.
yeah, like we do it to ourselves.
Like-
We our own worst enemy sometimes.
We talk all this junk about what other folks do to us, about how we're targeted, which it's the absolute truth. But it doesn't help when we're doing it to ourselves too.
Yeah. Either way, it's messed up stuff. So stay safe out there, y'all, for real.
Yeah.
Because as we see, life is short. But as we move on to lighter topics, Fortnite is having a lawsuit, which which is crazy that that's a lighter topic, but it's a lighter.
Yeah,
topic.
it's lighter.
Freaking PUBG is suing Fortnite, which I mean, I guess the formula is pretty close. You got 100 people dropping out of a plane onto a big map in which they discover resources to a shrinking map.
They deserve every last bit of that because I ain't killed nobody yet. On
Wait, on which one?
Fortnite.
Well, it was a flying bus, wasn't it, though?
Yeah, Fortnite's a flying bus.
See, ours
PUBG is
different.
a plane.
It's a bus.
It's a bus. And y'all just make the circle shrink like we got a whole storm. Like the you get acid rain on you in our game. It's different. But no, like seriously, the game is different. Like those are two similar games because they're in a similar genre. But I think we can establish that the battle royale scene is a genre of video games, and it shouldn't just be. I mean, because like now we got a bunch more battle royale stuff. On top of the fact that PUBG wasn't the first. You got DayZ. Yeah, like.
No, wait, that's not a.
No. I think it's not. I thought it was. Either way, we don't want genres to be able to be controlled by one game. Like, I don't know. I just can't imagine if like the first shooter, whatever that was, was like, okay, nobody else can make games with guns now. I mean,
like I'm a fan of what's it called, X-Men Legends. I'm in what's it called Marvel
Ultimate Alliance. Yeah.
And like I've been playing the first one recently, and any game that does that couch co-op,
overhead looking down,
like I want to see that all the time.
Yeah, like it shouldn't just be those games that's in that style. But I'm pretty sure if anybody was to make
the goal to sue somebody because they did that, I would think that's real whack.
Yeah, it is definitely whack if they do that. So I hope, y'all make another game like that. Goddamn, how long has it been since Ultimate Alliance came out?
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, like a long time.
They remastered, I think the first and the second one.
Oh yeah.
They haven't remastered X-Men Legends. They should do that.
Yeah. Were we playing X-Men Legends in arcade one day and on Mike's birthday?
Yeah.
We weren't playing X-Men Legends. We were playing some other like knockoff X. We were playing Ninja Turtles?
Yeah.
No.
We were trying to play Ninja Turtles, but the coins.
Yeah, that didn't work. I wasn't talking about that though. I was talking about when we were in the back and they had like those game systems set up. Like we were playing the X-Men game, but
It was the first Ultimate Alliance.
We were playing Ultimate Alliance?
Yeah.
I feel like I remember. I don't know. So.
Tangent.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope Fortnite wins this or whatever has to happen for these Battle Royale games to keep getting made, because I know Call of Duty is about to have a Battle Royale. Even though I'm not happy y'all taking out campaign for this Battle Royale mode, I'm just going to be fun. Out of Black Ops too.
Because Black Ops had the best campaign. Like,
Modern Warfare, but yeah, one of the best. Yeah, anyway, another tangent. Yeah. Genres need to stay genres.
I tell you what else was interesting. Like, so we've been talking about X-Men and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Fox.
Yes.
Fox decided, hey, look, we recognize our wrongs, finally. Disney, y'all got it.
No, sort of. They're on the verge of that. But basically what happened is Disney outbid Comcast for buying Fox yet again today, because I think Comcast had a bid of like $65 million cash and like another 65 billion cash and like another 15 in like stocks or something or shares. But Disney just came out and upped it to 71 billion, which Comcast's last bid was already going to put them in a bunch of debt. So it's like for them to try and outbid Disney again is probably going to be like too much of a financial burden. Hopefully, which means that we can see our X-Men in the Marvel universe, and Massa Mickey can
Disney
control the slaves
back.
Yes. We can all be screen slaved to Disney.
It's like there's no way Disney doesn't win that war, because all they got to do is release another Marvel movie. They've got another few mil right there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, at Comcast,
we all hate you because of net neutrality. We know it's y'all behind it, y'all Verizon, all of y'all. Like, that's why I'm more glad that y'all didn't win this. I don't want y'all to have no more power. Like.
Is this the kind of thing like on The Price is Right where somebody bids $1 and then they get it?
Yeah.
Because, hey, I have
pretty
$1. Much. Fox, I have $1. Okay? Like, if these guys are overbidding, just, you know what I'm saying? I'll have you guys right.
Yeah, we'll make all the crossovers that we've always wanted.
I won't cast Alexandra Shipp in shit.
Speaking of which, something that I meant to say, but I don't think we added to the forecast for today's talk, but I've heard the entire Dark Phoenix plot has been leaked.
No.
And it's trash, according to sources. I haven't read it, but this is not a surprise to anybody on the side of.
Did you see X-Men
America.
Apocalypse? If you saw that, that's like that was the midterm, and this is the final. They're gonna fuck up the final.
Damn, them boys bound to drizzle.
They've already done this wrong. Like, it's the same director.
Lord.
You don't get redos. No. I'm sorry. I get passionate. The table is going to get hit. I'm sorry. But, yeah.
Hit your thigh. God dang it.
God dang on Fox making trash X-Men movie. Yeah, I hope this goes through. Like, just give it to Disney. Just let them get it. Like, we willing to be Disney slaves. Sounds better than a Comcast slave.
I guess we can let this one come out and then it'll be such a flop that when it goes to Disney, it's going to be just a clean slate. Like, they're going to get rebooted. The hell.
Oh, God. I hope so. Like, please make this movie, Fox. Go ahead and make it.
Make
Put the
fuck
nail
out
in
of
your
this
own
movie.
coffin.
Keep doing what you're doing. Make the fuck out of this movie.
We believe in y'all. We really do.
Yeah, after this one, you're going to really pop.
Hey, y'all gonna fuck up. And it's gonna be bad. And I'm gonna laugh real hard. Okay?
We're going to talk about it.
In better movie news, we saw Incredibles.
We saw the Incredible.
Yeah.
Hey, that was lit. Jack is that dude.
Jack. Shout out to Chadwick Boseman for winning MTV Awards Hero of the Year.
Okay,
That's dope.
Let's do a pre-spoiler and
Oh, I wasn't planning on spoiling anything for Incredibles, unless y'all want to go there right now, because we got a lot to talk about. We gonna talk about that, but it's what even planned.
Pre-spoiler, we liked it. I would say it's as good, maybe not as good as the original, but
close. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, it was some parts that was like,
yeah,
yo,
the action. I'd say the
what-
action was way up there.
Yeah.
But like just the story in general, how everything lined up, I'd say was better in the original.
Yeah, maybe a little. I don't know. I like this story too. Like, this story was great to me. Like, I really didn't have any complaints about this movie whatsoever.
like, the music was great.
The music from the beginning to end. Like,
so many screaming trumpets.
they're trumpet players. Like, even though they don't need this much of an ego boost, they should be the highest paid people on the Incredible soundtrack.
You know
like,
the trumpets that play on the Incredible soundtrack are the most cocky niggas.
you know it. Like, that's the only way they can play that.
Before they went to record, they gave all them boys a Red Bull and 5 Twinkies. Hey, look, we need this. It's time to go ham.
I'm going to need y'all on y'all baddest behavior.
Worse.
If you playing on the staff, get out.
Like, don't even audition. Get out of my audition room with that C on the.
Hey, Elastigirl.
Oh yeah.
Look, I thought she was thick in the first one.
Yeah, they definitely made her thicker.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. No wonder she got 3 kids. Golly, Mr. Incredible he is
Look here,
incredibly terrible at pulling
This
out.
talk is proof that movie wasn't for kids. This was our movie, okay? This movie was made for us, and there wasn't even no kids in that theater when we went.
I've done my waiting. 14 years of it.
You wasn't even born yet.
But yeah, there were not that many kids there. It was mostly
Yeah, it was mostly
our
that.
age.
I was.
I mean, we did go on a Monday night.
Yeah, it was like, like 10 o'clock.
But even with
But
that,
these kids ain't got school. I don't know.
but see, even with that, like the cast at the beginning of the movie, they said, "Hey, look, we know it's been a while since the first one. Don't worry, it's worth the wait."
We got y'all. Don't.
Which basically tells me they were targeting the folks that saw the first one.
Yeah.
The first one came out, what, 14 years ago?
Yeah.
So that means that the folks that was young then are now 14 years older.
Yeah.
They're targeting this. They knew what they did. They knew what they did when they made Elastigirl look all thick up.
So they had a real dirty joke in there that I can't remember, but I feel like Dash said it at like the dinner table. I can't remember what it was he said, but I just remember hearing it and I was like, Yo, really pushing it with that, but that's funny. Oh my god, I can't remember. I gotta see it again. It's my excuse. I'm going back. But yeah, it's a great movie.
Quick spoilers, just
okay.
Spoilers.
Nah.
No.
You should save that for the end and talk about all that shit.
Okay.
Okay. Word.
If we got
We gonna come back around.
Yeah, we gonna come back
around.
Or maybe we'll make a separate review because that movie was that good. But anyway,
Word.
what else we got to talk about?
What's it called? Net neutrality went into effect.
Oh yes. Oh, and in more Comcast news.
Was that June
Jesus.
11th?
Yeah. I think last Monday, whatever the day that was. Y'all boys, our internet is going to slowly be throttled until we know what they want us to know. So enjoy the start of the post-apocalyptic future. No, but whatever we can do to keep trying to fight this.
Damn, it's good. I mean, everybody gonna start
I guess
jumping up when they
dystopian
see
future.
their bill. Like, what? $500?
Right.
Yeah, that's when people gonna start talking.
Right.
Wait,
It's,
porn? Y'all charging this much for porn? What?
What you mean?
Niggas
porn
is going
on
down.
free?
Niggas is going behind on rent.
People gonna be 15 minutes late to everything. Everything.
I just hope that, like, I don't know, because it's seeming more and more, like, well, not even more and more. Like, I can't act like it hasn't always been going on, but it's like we saw the process of them taking away net neutrality, and we saw that nobody wanted it, and it still happened. It's just like, how much longer is our government going to just get over on us? Like, this wasn't even like a split. Like, everybody across the board was like, no, we want this in place. And they took it. Like,
Man, Ajay had an agenda. Ajay Pai had an agenda, and he was like, bro.
Like, there were even corporations and shit speaking out about this.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And he was just like, shh, no, this is gonna make everything better. Shh, no, I'm just gonna take it away.
and just give me.
Let's just try. Let's see how that happens. Now, see, if we decide that we like it better with it, we'll bring it back in a few years.
Or
By
we'll just
few-
wait till y'all forget.
By a few, I mean 50.
Yeah, let's not let this dystopian future happen. Keep taking
Everybody does know what net neutrality is, because I feel like, we describe it a lot, but some folks may not even know exactly what it is and all that it entails.
Yeah.
Essentially, for those that don't know, net neutrality, that's basically just a set of laws that's in place that prevent anybody from throttling your internet service based on the site that you're on. Like, that means they can slow down your connection based off the website that you're looking at.
Yeah, if they and they can basically charge you. Yeah,
Right.
they can give you different service plans to where less and less things get throttled. So people with more money are going to be able to get faster internet speeds on whatever it is that Comcast and Verizon, all the internet service providers want to give us. So
This became an issue when, like, what was that company? I know it was one that was specifically slowing down service to Vonage because it was one of their competitors. Back when Vonage was a thing. That was like early 2000s.
yeah, this is before net neutrality, and this is why it got put into place, because they were starting to do this to us already, and then it was like, nah, we need free internet. Like, this is a utility. It's a utility. It's how we get information in this day and age. Like, it's as important as water. Well, not as water, but like as our basic services. As heat, as central air conditioning in your house. Like, you're gonna be less accessible to information if you don't have this. So
Comcast got sued. They had a
of
lawsuit.
freaking course. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I don't need no more power. Like,
Bro, fuck Comcast for life.
yeah, like.
Just saying. Because, I mean, imagine, you decide to go on one of your favorite websites, whatever that may be. Say it ends up being Netflix. Something like that. You're already paying for it, right? But then some of your movies, they just getting throttled.
And there are worse things for them to throttle, like, I don't know.
Porn.
Anyway, we need to end that back. Table. But yeah.
Speaking of dumb shit, just retarded shit. It's not as if the military doesn't already get funded and everything. Now we just fighting people that we don't even know who we fighting no more. Right?
We don't even know why we doing things. We
out here throwing hands at everybody. Anybody who runs up will get done
catch
up.
this fade.
Well, recently, our celebrity president and chief
Did more dumb
Donald
shit.
Trump, apart from having the scandal about taking immigrant children away from their parents and having them in facilities crying and stuff.
Yeah.
Recently,
we can't even get on that.
recently announced that what's it called? He was going to add a 6th branch.
That's to the military, y'all. Boys. I want to
Military,
know
y'all, boys.
why.
Space Force.
Space Force.
Spoiler alert! We're getting the Space Force, y'all boys. It comes with a complimentary X-wing, a stormtrooper suit.
Hey, look, that's how you know we're gonna catch a fade. They gonna have them out there in stormtrooper suits and can't none of them shoot.
You
Soon
and
as
five
they
of
get
your-
shot at, they will die or
Your best
contact.
buddies and pals will learn how to pilot a Megazord.
They're not gonna let that many people into space.
I don't.
Everybody just gonna be stationed at the launcher pad.
We're going to have a Space Force that don't
Everybody
even
just
go
gonna
to
be
space, y'all
stationed there.
boys.
Everybody going to space except like 5 people. Like,
Hey, look, now, I put it to you like this. When this becomes a thing, because he gets everything he wants, that means I get to go to space, and when I come back to Earth, I get my complimentary Challenger, Charger, or Camaro. Is that still a thing? I will hold them to that.
I get to go on base though. I just get to go on any base now.
Yeah, like it's all the
Or
benefits.
just
all
the
the
space
benefits.
bases.
It's all the
That's what
benefits
don't
of
got
joining the
that.
military without it actually being a thing.
Yeah.
I'm not.
That's why niggas are going to get interested in the
I'm
military.
not gonna be near no
Like,
battlefield.
I tell you what.
It was like, hold on.
Not
Your
no
homeboy
time
comes
soon.
up to you
Like-
and he says, "Hey, y'all boys, I'm in the Space Force." What are you gonna tell him? What can you tell him at that
Yo,
point? He
I
just
am-
flexed on everybody.
I'm
I'm Space
completely,
Force.
I'm
nigga.
completely down to join the Space Force. Like,
Maybe.
See, it's all well and good until they say, hey, if the Space Force ain't fighting nobody, you gotta be in the Army. Frontline infantry. Straight like that.
Oh, y'all dirty.
Y'all got mad. I just wanted to pilot a Megazord.
I just wanted my Millennium Falcon, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to just do space hood rat things with my friends.
and I just wanted the benefits.
Yeah, hold on.
Right.
Military benefits?
I
wanted my
wanted to
charter.
serve my country for
Fuck
the
that.
comfort of my own couch.
I just want to know who the fuck we fighting in space. Like, first off, like, if we making a whole nother branch for folks that we don't even know who we fighting.
You
As
know
if
what?
that's not
It don't
already a
matter
thing.
because run up, get done up. Okay, we don't need to be fighting nobody right now. Long as they know if they run up, it's fate on sight. On sight.
No, wait, like, does this mean that we're not fighting other planets or whatnot, but we're keeping everybody else out of space?
I think so.
Yeah.
We just don't want nobody else to go to space. Like it's just
guess
we
they
get
don't
to
want-
sit up in a big Star Destroyer and like just pilot guns pointing down at Earth. Like so, whenever we see spaceships getting to leave off from anything that's not America, we're quarantining Earth, y'all boys.
Bruh.
Or they just start making fucking a whole bunch of just mobile bases, like that just sit in near Earth orbit, that just hover over the United States and like any of their territories. Just
I'm really interested to see what this is gonna entail.
Yeah.
how many nukes would you keep on that?
All of them.
Do we have regulations for space
oh,
nukes?
oh, y'all acting.
Hell
We
no.
have regulations
Y'all
for
acting. No, we
space.
about to drop something on y'all. Y'all ain't even gonna see it.
I now know what's coming next. Puerto Rico won't be the 51st state. It'll be space.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
The whole thing is the 51st
It's gonna
state of
be
America.
this-
Nobody else can come here. We're building a wall around the earth. Y'all are out of our country.
Oh, man.
Don't even think about going to space.
It's ours, okay?
It's ours, cuz. You see this big ass galaxy print star?
We will
on the
rearrange
flag
the
now?
stars to look like the American flag. It's ours, goddammit. Space
Right.
Force.
Space Force.
Speaking of the United States,
The whole thing.
Are
we
we
recently saw My Hero Academia.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, you got the
Damn, I was trying to
missed
The
that
whole
segue.
thing,
I
I missed it.
I missed the fuck out of that.
We did not have.
I'm trying to hit you with the alley-oop. It's like, who you throwing that ball to?
No.
What's that supposed to miss?
Sorry, JR, my bad.
Wheels in space. Damn, not JR. Gray's just
I thought the
gone.
time was up. My bad.
We saw My Hero Academia, and your boy All Might. Yeah.
Shit was fine.
Did you want to say something?
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
Talk about it, Dick.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Your boy All Might
I-
came through.
I was waiting so long because it was dope in the manga, but
Spoiler alert.
but the action, it just isn't always hitting in the manga. So,
Yeah, I mean you can't. You
I've
just see it on panels.
Yeah, I've just been
That's
waiting
what
to
I say.
see the shit animated, and it did not disappoint.
Yeah, like everybody's on the wave. Like it took a while, but like I'm starting to see like as many people on my Facebook talking about this as I did Dragon Ball Super like some months ago. Like
Yeah.
it's. Please let it be the next Naruto, just better, because Boruto won't be it.
Boruto's not
the
it.
torch did not get passed to you, Boruto. Like,
Damn.
Like, bro, you can see in Boruto when they're using new footage versus reused footage from the Boruto movie.
yeah, like they did the animation style. I mean, it's different.
Once they leave that arc, the animation is going to go back to trash.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh. Episode fights, like one episode fights, like
Yeah, what the? Do you remember how many episodes it used to take them to get through a fight in
Like,
Naruto?
it should-
Like, we took that for granted, y'all boys. We used to complain
it
about
should
that.
be Dragon Ball Z
No,
levels.
no, but at least like 2 or 3.
Tasteful Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto had a tasteful episode length for the battles, like 2 or 3 episodes. Unless it was a big one, then maybe like you get like 5 or 6. But
Gotta throw all the flashbacks.
yeah, you gotta throw the flashbacks in there, but which we also took for
This
granted,
is
but
one,
not
man.
completely because they did go overboard with that shit.
They went OD. That shit killed me.
Yeah.
My Hero Academia has a tasteful amount of flashbacks.
Yeah.
Like they started off with flashbacks in this last episode. They told us most of what we needed to know. I didn't get to see my all for one versus one for all fight, but they gave us teacher backstory a little bit at a time, and then they let it get down to the nitty gritty. Like that's all we needed. I was completely cool with that episode, and especially knowing that like.
This man All Might made a tornado, like a huge ass tornado. Like,
This man hit the United States of Smash. And he has been hitting every other state the entire show, but he finally went ahead and is All Might like
He's
this
not
part-
American.
He's not American?
His name is Toshinori Yagi.
Yeah,
That nigga is Japanese.
Yeah. but I think I remember in like I remember though in another like episode, somebody was like the American something, like they was talking about the American, but I thought they were talking about All Might when they, I don't know, maybe I missed, maybe I'm not even thinking about this.
Somebody-
Maybe
there might have been an American hero that was around, I think.
Maybe they're talking about Best Genius. No, I don't know.
maybe
R.I.P. to him.
being American in Japan just means just how swole you are. It's in swole to the point where you're gonna claim space as a state.
Yeah, well, after
All Might could do that. But,
not anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, your boy it's up to your boy now.
Yeah, bro. I thought he was dead. I thought he was about to die.
I did too. I thought he was
I
gonna
thought he used up the last bit of his power. He was just about to drop dead. Like, I was like, oh shit. But he
That was
didn't.
crazy on live TV.
I was like, oh, in the previews, it was like, previews for the next episode. I was like, oh, okay, he's alive. But
He did say, I can't die until I finish teaching this dude. So
yeah,
you know, main character bullshit proceeds. What?
But I actually kind of like that. He
I like that he's not
'cause
dead. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It would have been actually kind of cliche if he died, because
Yeah.
the mentor always dies,
Yeah.
saving the student one last time, and then. But now it's like, yo, I can't do shit, so I gotta teach you.
Yeah. That
And
would
he
have been
wasn't doing a good job at teaching anyway, so now he's got nothing else to do but teach.
Word.
which hopefully he'll figure out a better method of than last time, because he basically was just passing him off to any other teacher that could explain something better than him. How did your boy...
Villains are about to super act up now.
Oh yeah, because they don't even know. Like, well, he knew. He definitely he knew about him, but I don't know if he told the rest of them. So I don't know if they know.
I think so. At least the League of Villains is going to be acting up more regular.
Yeah, but I mean, like, does the League of Villains know about Midoriya? Like, do they know that Deku is the next All Might?
I don't know. I'm sure he told at least.
Yeah, he had to at least tell.
Rocky.
Yeah, your boy. Yeah, that was a dope episode. Best one of the season, definitely.
That was fire. I'm curious to see what they do next. Because I mean,
your boy has to turn up like this. He's having him a gone moment. He's got to turn up and he ain't ready. But he about to get ready.
I just want to know how he's gonna recover from all these injuries. Like,
he broke both his arms.
He just been walking around on broken running around, fighting on broken limbs for a long time at this point. Like, I guess, did he get healed at all? Like, he went to the hospital for a quick second, but he wasn't ready to get back out there yet.
Yeah, like, I think they told him, like, do that shit 2 more times.
Yeah, it's
your
over
arms
with.
ain't gonna work no more.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, shoot.
It's a crazy episode. Crazy show. Watch it. My Hero Academia, if you ain't started watching that yet.
Let us know in the comments any anime you guys want us to watch, and we'll watch the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
If we like it, we'll watch the rest and talk about it.
If we don't, we gonna tell you it's trash.
Yeah. Don't.
I
Black
have no
Clover?
filter.
No.
Reservations whatsoever.
That mostly just Black Clover don't.
What's it called?
If I see Birdemic in the comments, I will roast
Why
you
would they tell us to watch that?
I think I saw like a commercial for what's it called? Fooly Cooly coming to Toonami.
Yeah, it's already started.
It's already started. Oh shit!
I didn't follow the first one, so
it is.
I wonder if Toonami,
interesting but weird.
Yeah.
I wonder if Toonami has anything to do with why everybody knows about My Hero Academia now, because like it's gone through 2 whole seasons without anybody. People like still watching Toonami, not like like is our age group still watching Toonami like that? Because like people I see on Facebook that I doubt are watching this through Toonami are talking about it, but
it's also on like Hulu and shit.
Oh yeah, it is on Hulu too.
There's other memes.
Yeah,
and there's a dub already.
Yeah,
that's pretty close to
where they're at. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where Naruto messed up. Like, they dub is still going, ain't it?
I don't know.
I think Naruto dub is not even done yet.
Oh. Interesting.
Well,
Anyway, yeah, let us know in the comments. Anime, we gonna watch it. Keep watching, keep commenting, keep liking, keep doing stuff that y'all are doing, but more. Yeah, we appreciate that.
We'll give you a separate video about Incredibles 2.
Yeah, yes indeed, because that movie was great.
so
Go see
much
that
we
if you
gotta
haven't.
cover.
Give Disney all your money, because as you all know, we all Disney slaves at this point. You know, they transcend time and space. They are
You know
United
what?
States.
I know why Disney succeeds. Sometimes they shuck, and sometimes they jive, but they never, ever shuck and jive.
No. They have a history of shucking.
Yeah.
They've learned not to shuck and jive.
Yes.
There has been blackface.
Which you
There has
must do
been
as well.
blackface.
You must learn to not chuck and jive, as Disney once did.
don't ever do it.
Don't do it.